fuck happened to my game? Why was I not allowed to move this?
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So the USC Trojans offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you can tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
2nd and 20 after the
and a really nice setup here to take a shot if they want. 3 receivers to the right. To throw, it's Mayava. Makes the grab, it's Lemon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Lemon. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Look for his running back here. Complete the first down on the big out route.
40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout.
Look for his receiver there, and they're completing the pass and breaking multiple tackles.
Down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Getting across to the 40.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game.
On the hold, break the tackle.
He works his way inside the 39 and picks up the first down. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again.
Big hole up the middle. Getting another first down.
They'll move the sticks with the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He leaves it with his back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion.
3rd and 9 here.
To the air. It's Mayava.
It's
complete on the right side.
And here we get into the end zone against this one.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Put the drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question is the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to get through the Joe Moore at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical.
And interception of Robinson. Taking it back for a piece of steak. The freshman, the real linebacker Robinson is pushing it backwards.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. They're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Handoff to the lone back. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and
And Lagway is a rush and Tompkins being in the backfield and getting a sack there.
I've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
3rd and 21 as they are at their own
that you can use
goal
against this
line.
defense.
Here's a heat.
And
And the
Lagway
misconnection on
trying to
3rd
get the
down.
ball out, but the ball
The
is
Gators send out the
batted
front
away.
unit. 3
Then the
and out,
21
and
punt
not
team
much
is
choice
out
but to
at
get
the
rid of the ball.
eliminate back to the field.
Sometimes avoiding
Cut it
disaster
off
is the
and
best
eliminate
thing. The
it.
punter
Looks
just
like
gets
he
it out of there.
have a bunch of
He
runners
gets a
in
block.
here.
That's a
With the
perfect
tail
example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yard you can and help out the
This
offense.
defense is all, I mean,
This
this
Trojan
offense
offense
is
is ready
already
to go
in
back to work.
their
They put
own
2 touchdowns on the
territory.
board in the early going and now right back to
Everything
work.
coming up. And
Leaves
get
it
the
with
ball
the
out of the
back.
backfield.
Run game is good. Balance is
yard
good. Now listen, if the
there.
run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking
Ball
to
snap.
throw.
Looks like
It's
it's a screenplay here.
Those
Trying
two
to
not
find
on the
things
same
and things
page. It's
cannot
incomplete.
pass the ball for
That's
some
when the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over
My
and
goodness.
over
What
and
is
over. They feel like
happening
they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect
Now
there.
they're making adjustments. 3rd and 9 coming up. 39 seconds left in that
On
this
3rd and
first
long, trying to
quarter.
have a big
Find
completion
the
here.
lane here.
Makes the
It's the
catch.
first
It's
down.
Slade. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Heading
When you're a
into
playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially
and
on
they
3rd
do.
down. That's what you saw in that last play.
And
There was
Sanders
no question where the quarterback was going with that
ahead
football.
This
All
will
week
take
long,
us
they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to
USC
target
is
our
up
best
14
player,
nothing.
and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it
and
right
is
there.
looking to score
That's the end of the
again.
period, and USC has the lead.
against this
Really
Florida
strong
defense.
performance so far to be
As they
able
have
to
the
build
ball
a lead here in the first
in
period
enemy
as we
territory
look at
here.
the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
25.
Back to
Ball
pass.
snap. And
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw,
terrible
incomplete.
throw
When you
from
reach this point in the
Jordan
season,
Howard.
these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the
making
season, now
adjustments,
getting to the
35
middle
here,
of the
ball
season,
snap.
Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about.
Oh
So
my, and
Intercepted to stop the
I
threat.
think Mayaga didn't think that linebacker was going to turn back around as he was going forward,
comes
but
up with a big pick.
decided
Quarterback
to
and
turn
running
back
back set
around
up in the
and
pistol.
hit the interception. And Florida, great stop
First play of the
from
drive
Florida
wants to throw.
and Lagway sacked again in the
And the
backfield.
Gators trying
Left
to
edge
find their
of
way
Jordan
forward after the big loss on the last play.
Lucas.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. That's caught. It's
And,
Jackson. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Lofts
And
one
Lagway going
high and
deep.
deep.
And the ball is
25-inch
caught.
drive. A massive pickup on
In
that one.
Florida
They're in
for the
business
first
at the
time
21.
in
This
his
first half of
territory.
offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get
Okay.
things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's got his man,
And
makes the
Lagway goes.
grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
8 here.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat.
And
Man, did
Lagway
he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
throwing the ball as he
3rd
got
down
hit
play in
there.
the red zone, and
and 8 here.
Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout.
And the pass is complete for the first down.
4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Snaps it in the shotgun. Lets it fly.
And the ball is batted down.
Going for 6 right there.
Second and goal
They'll
coming
give it
up
another
here.
shot on second and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Under fire.
And Ladley throwing the ball away as he is trying to get out of the pocket, but pressure collapsed there. Third and goal at the 4, and can Florida get points, and they do! Touchdown, Florida!
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch
And
closer.
Florida kicking off the ball to
Kickoff unit is out there,
USC.
and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the
21-0. And Sandy gets the ball and has a wide open hole, getting it to the 49, crossing the 50.
Trojans exploding for that huge run. Back to work. Going
And
downfield.
now they're going deep here.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And don't know where he was throwing that
And they
ball.
almost had another one, and this
Luckily,
defense is
he did
dialed in,
not
man.
throw
The
it.
interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got
Oh,
a really
and
good...
he does throw an interception across the middle as he was pressured. And
he makes
Florida
another
making
momentum-building
him
play. His
make a
second
mistake in this
interception in the
game
first
here,
half.
Joe.
He can feel where the football's going.
And
Got a good
running
beat
back
on this
was just
offense
met
and making
quickly in
plays
the
early
backfield
and often
there.
for his club.
Tackled for a
Negative play
loss
to
of
open the
the
drive. Let's see what they've got on
14.
second and 14.
We are coming up on the 2-minute warning.
Trying to impose their will with the run.
And the running back
And he's able
trying
to
to
bounce
find
off
some
one
running
tackle,
room,
but still
but
not a whole
only
lot of
gets a
running room.
yard. Clock is
A chance to
stopped.
sort of put
There
the
is an
defense
injury
on its
the
heels
field.
if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Looking to the big tight end.
And the find is
Wide open
tight end.
downfield. He was
Getting
loose and
him
setting sail,
into
and they stop
field
him at the
range.
6-yard line.
First and goal at
The
the
clock
6.
has
And
reached the
damn,
2-minute
what
mark,
is
and they
going
have
on
a
with
chance
this
to at
USC
least
defense?
cut into this lead before the break. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half.
First and goal at the 6.
Back to throw,
Ball
it's
snap.
Lagway. Pocket breaking down.
Ladley
And they
trying to
can't
look
quite hook up,
for
trying to make a
a
completion in the back
receiver
corner of the
in
end
the
zone.
end zone.
After
Cannot
getting nothing,
find
it's
him.
second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying
And
to
the
steamroll
running
his
back
way
is
in.
met in the backfield
That
once
is a
again.
big
Tackled
win
for
for
a
this
loss of
defense as
1.
they
Third
were
and
right
goal
there as
at
soon
the
as he
7
got the
here,
ball.
Jim.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal.
And ball is caught.
Touchdown,
What a
Florida.
touchdown!
Grab the short
And the
pass to put the
Florida
6
ties
on the
the
board.
game up 14-14.
I was so excited for this
here.
game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've
My
seen here.
goodness.
Great job by the
This game
quarterback.
must
Good
really
decision,
matter.
reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all
Fair
knotted up.
Fair catch this
And
ball.
no chance at a
22
return.
left.
Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
I gotta tell you, Jordan
This
Mailata
Trojan
has to
offense
pull
is ready to go back to work.
his
They
head
take over late in the half, enough time
out
to put
of
together a drive.
but
Threw a
he
pick
has
the
been
last time
making
they
a
had
lot
it.
of
They'll try to
mistakes
be more
this game.
productive this
And
time.
Mailata
Oh,
is
he's
looking to
gonna
go
take a
deep
shot at the
here
DB.
on the first
And
play.
that'll be
And
incomplete.
the
They
ball
tried
is
to
batted
hit him
away
with a
by
big
the
one on
defender
first
there.
down. Working well behind
Second
the
and
sticks
10
on
here.
second down. Motion from the wide
Now
receiver.
the motion his wide receiver.
Gonna swing
Ball
it on
snap.
second down.
And look for a lemon
The
here.
sure hands, it's Lemon.
Nice completion
And
here to this
a four
wide
on the
receiver. And you're going to see this
play.
receiver
Third
line up
and
in different
6
spots
now.
all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they
Sanders
know
gets the ball.
he's a big
Has
part
a
of this
wide
offense's
open
success.
hole
And
up
they'll
the
pick up
middle.
first down and mark it at the
Huge
47.
gain. Bring it to the
The
47.
offense
3
will
yards
have to
short
use its
of
first
the
timeout of the half.
risky.
Looking looking to throw on first down.
Finding Lemon once
Makes the
again.
catch. It's Lemon.
Lemon gets the first down here.
They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
We got to move.
And
Going
the
to hurry up
Trojans come to the
offense.
line in the hurry up.
At the 41
Back to
as they
throw.
got
It's
across the
Mayava.
50.
That's
Lemon
caught.
gets the
It's
ball
Lemon.
once again. Gain of
And
6.
how about the efficiency on
Second
that?
and
It'll bring up
4.
second and 4.
Hurry up offense. Ball snap.
Back to pass.
Lemon
That's caught.
targeted
It's
once
Lemon. He
again.
almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Third
Got to get
and
to the
1.
line quickly for this third down play.
Finds his running back out of the backfield.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more
First
plays.
and
Time
10
dwindling away as they try to
at
put
the
points on the board
31.
right before the half.
I gotta be honest with you
To
here.
the air on first down.
I would not be
Throws to
surprised.
the
And he
tight
goes
end.
towards the tight end
Soft
here.
spot in the middle. Defense is there to make
And
the
the
stop, but he's
timeout
got the
is
first down.
called
They'll have it first and goal
on
at
the
the
field.
6.
Wait, I called a timeout. I called a timeout. Game, come on, come on. There's no way I called a timeout.
in Los Angeles.
Oh my
The
goodness.
Trojans
I
will
called
kick it off to start the second half.
kidding me, bro. I only used one timeout
And
that
it'll be a
entire
touchback. The ball will
first
come out
half.
to the
I didn't use
25-yard
another
line.
timeout the entire
Florida
first
has the
half.
ball
So
back, and here comes the
why else
offense.
would I have
They
two?
dug themselves
Why else
out
would I
of
have
a
one
14-0
timeout?
hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. And maybe he'll back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to the
And
ground.
Steven Mitchell
And he
in
never
the
had a
backfield
chance,
tackles
just
for a loss of
stopped
2.
as soon as he got it. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Will this be a 3
Bring
and
in the
out?
heat.
And Lagway sacked again. Lost the
The
13
Gators
on
will
play.
send out the
Quick
punt
3 and
unit.
out for this
3 and
USC
out, they got
defense.
stuck in reverse.
Lemon is
They
back
hope
to
the punt
receive
can
on the
bail them
punt
out.
here.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Excellent
across the
coverage
50
that
to the
time.
45.
Didn't give him any room to set up a big
First
return.
and 10
Here comes the offense onto the
at
field
the
again.
45. Great field
They'll
position.
try the
Sanders
run.
gets the ball. Has a
Got the first down
hole
and more.
and get
And he's brought
a
down
gain
after a
of
nice
10 on
game.
the play.
Man, that was a
First and 10
good
at
run, but it was
35
almost
here.
even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava.
And Mayava going deep here for a tight end.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see
Flag
if things
on
get
the
worse.
play
There's a
there.
flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Holding to why not, you know? Why not?
Amazing how many
Why not,
times
Dane?
an offensive holding penalty
Wow,
will
this
stall a
one's so
drive. We'll see if
great.
the offense can overcome it.
First and
Looking for a
20
productive play on first down.
at the 45.
The give on the option. And there
Read
was
option and
nowhere
tackle
to
for a
go.
loss
Just
of
stopped
1
in his
there.
tracks in the backfield.
Second 21 come
And the
up.
Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
I'll find Lemon here.
Makes the grab. It's Lemon.
Gain of
No
6
chance to
on the
run, but still a
play.
solid pickup on that one.
And quarterback dropping
Third
back,
and 15
understanding I'm
coming
getting
up
zone
here.
coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Fires to the
Gonna
middle.
go deep here for Lane
He's
and
struck
find
downfield.
him. Touchdown USC. Jacoby Lane, 35-yard touchdown there.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of
Trying to
times
bring this
touchdown
ball
passes
out
are
here.
thrown into the
Oh,
end
he
zone.
got
You gotta
blockers
read the
here.
coverage, hit the open guy, and
Finds open space. He's got a lane down the sideline. No one's gonna catch
They
him.
won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a
Kidding me.
field-flipping
You got to
machine.
be
Take it
kidding
on
me.
one end, return it to the other.
Why
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, It is huge, and it
On the
provides
third, back to the
such a
speed,
boost
and this
for the
USC
crowd.
quickly back on the field.
Guys,
No rest.
USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive.
Sanders getting the ball.
A collision, and he
In
stopped at
of
the
two
27
and
after
one
picking up
there.
one. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Wormley in the backfield here.
Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Grab
Sees
in
the
the
ball.
backfield,
Wormley
it's
spinning out of a potential tackle there, getting the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Mayava giving it to
That's
Lemon.
reeled in. It's
Gain
Lemon.
of
They
10.
stop
They
him
just
just
short
short of the first down,
of
but it
the
will be
first down
2nd and
marker.
inches coming
2nd
up.
and inches here.
The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
2nd and
To
inches.
the air on 2nd down. Trying to beat the D deep. And the
Nice to
incomplete
beat the
pass
D
taking
deep.
a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
3rd and inches
I
here.
like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
Direct snap to Wormley, and Wormley getting to the outside and getting a 1st down and
Within
more
striking
to
distance
the
as that 3rd down
29.
play gets them a 1st at the 29. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
And Wormley
And again,
tackles for a loss
stopped
of
right in
2
his
there.
tracks,
And
nowhere
left
to run.
side,
After that last
the
loss,
O-line
it's
did
2nd
not
and 12.
block. 2nd and 12
Looking to
here. Ball
fire.
snap.
Finds
Finds
his
Lemon
man.
for a
It's
gain of
Lemon.
3.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Motion from the wideout.
Now
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
gonna look for his running back here, and Wormley making a very, very difficult catch. Getting inside the 10 at the 5.
He's down at the 5.
Really nice
And
job
go
there
at
by
the
quarterback,
5, and
reading
Wormley has
coverage. He
been
knew
doing it
exactly
all
where
of
to
this
go with the
time.
football and at what exact time. The timing
And
could not have been
screenplay
better. They get
on the
completion
field.
on 3rd
Wormley
down,
getting the
setting
ball,
up 1st
gets
and
a
goal.
gain of a
That
1.
completion will take it inside the 4.
2nd and
The
goal at
offense
the
is
1
threatening.
here.
Now on 2nd and goal. Gonna run it. It's Wormley.
And Wormley gets the ball,
That is
tackle
a
for a
big
loss of
win
1,
for
and
this
this is
defense
gonna
as
take
they
a
were right
TD
there as soon as he
for
got
the
the ball.
game tied.
We've reached the end of the
Wormley
3rd
has
quarter,
the
and
ball.
we have a
And it is
potential
3rd and
classic
goal
on our
at the
hands, all tied
5-yard.
up as we take a peek at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
3rd and goal at the 5. Ball
Looking
is
for the
snapped.
touchdown on 3rd and goal.
Look for strike and gets him. Touchdown USC.
They move on top here in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
USC goes up 28-21 as this 4th quarter
How to
is
get
3
this
seconds
quarterback's head.
in.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is
Florida.
working defensively. We got to figure something
Good
out.
ball.
We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
On the move.
12, and the running back
Not much to
is
show for
just
it. This
met
defense has
in the
kept them bottled
backfield.
up all day.
2nd and
Now what they had in
13.
mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun. Give on the
Running back
inside.
finding a
Strong
hole.
run to pick up a 5
In
out to
of
the
the
15.
6 on the run there.
They've got them pinned
3rd
deep in
and
their own
17.
end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking downfield, it's Lagway.
Lagway feeling the pressure.
Short throw to the sideline,
Gets
picks
a
up just
5-yard, a 2-yard completion there, but it does not get
short
on
of the
first
line
down.
to gain.
Punt comes out.
And the Gators line up to punt it away.
Alright. And Lemon's going to take
Pulls
this
it in
back
at the
here.
40.
Time to run room, gets to the cross the 50 to the 45, sets his offense up in great field position.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work.
Wormley in the backfield.
Running back
Wormley gets the
searching for
ball,
a hole.
finds a hole,
Gets it past
following
the
his
first down marker
blockers,
and still
getting
running.
it to the
That's why a
29.
good running game
Wormley
is a
is
quarterback
stepping in for a hurt. For a hurt Sanders.
At the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
Wow, the fine fair.
Second and short to keep this drive moving.
Second and one coming up here.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Now they're making adjustments.
They'll go up top on second and short.
5 strikes. He gets it inside
to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock.
Dalton the third gets the ball and runs it in for a touchdown. Both these freshman running backs are playing very, very well.
Finishing the deal, building the
That
lead
is
here in
in
the
for
fourth,
the
and they are going to
hurt
go to 7-0.
senior Sanders.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is
USC
feeling
up
themselves
by
after that last
14,
drive.
and Florida has got to do
And he'll return it and try to
Florida
get behind
returning
his
the ball
blockers.
here.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Gators racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Lagway.
Finding his running back and only gets a gain of 3 there.
Short of the first down line.
And they are in empty here, folks.
As the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Lagway trying to find and finds his receiver. Very tight throw. And Wilson the third is going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. I don't know how he was able to fit that ball in there. Somehow this is
job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio, Kevin.
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4.
Let me get the ball and is met immediately in the backfield.
If anything else comes out of Big Ten country
Second and 13 coming up here.
That one, Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to fire on second down.
And Miami finding fair here. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up. And Florida is going to take their first
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
3rd and 5. Miles making adjustments here.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
Finding a wide open fair here. And getting it to the 39. Florida is going to take their second timeout of the half. Hoping to get the ball back. Hoping to make something happen here. 1st and 10 at 39. And Wormley gets the ball. And nothing but a wide open hole. And Wormley getting it across the 50 to the 38. Close to field goal range here. 2:33 left in this 4th quarter. Direct snap to a running back. Wormley able to maneuver and get some yards on that play.
Now they gotta get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up.
And it looks like USC is just going to run this clock down here, take it into the 2-minute warning.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
2nd and 5
no
here.
reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5.
Florida needs something to happen on this
From the gun, running back gets the gift.
Side of the ball, and
forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
It's a game of 4.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it.
Double
that
back
goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know
and Wormley gets the ball and gets the first down. touchdown, securing the win for USC, and that is the ball game.
What a show both of these teams put on today.
USC had its struggles throughout the
hotly
season,
contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting it to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Needed rushing touchdown to put USC up by 7 in the fourth quarter. Today the ball was spread out fair, leading the receiving room with 67 yards on the day and finishing with a receiving touchdown. Lemon right behind him with 62 yards. Lane finishing with 51 yards on the day and receiving touchdown as well. Tracking getting 25 yards and receiving touchdown. We're only getting 41 yards out of the backfield. Cree getting a 24-yard reception. Defense was great and bad at the same time. Fountain Robinson, Lucas Tompkins, and Stevens II each got 2 tackles for losses on the day. Fitzgerald, Nicholson, and Ramsey each getting a tackle for loss as well. Tompkins led the defense in sacks today with 2 sacks on the day. Lucas right behind him with a sack as well. And Robinson, the freshman will linebacker, getting a 31-yard pick six in the first quarter to put USC up by 13 points. Tune in next week to see if USC can continue their undefeated season and go on to be 8-0.